Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. It's a past, present, future reading. I've already cleared the energy of the cards. These are the cards that came out for you. So for each section, past, present, and future, 3 clarifiers came out. And one oracle message from Archangel Salathiel. Hope I know I said it right. A message from Archangel Salathiel. So before I get started on your reading, Cancer, this is a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, I also wanted to mention the card on the bottom of the deck that came out was the Devil reversed, Capricorn energy. We'll talk about that too. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So always check all your signs in case you have messages over there. Before I get started on your reading, let me just tell you the summary of the reading so you can see if it resonates with you or not, instead of having to listen to the whole thing. This reading is about devotion, release, and healing. So in the past, Spirit is saying that you gave your all to something you truly believed in, whether it was love, your family, or a dream, but it led to heartbreak. You stayed committed even when your heart was breaking. And then the present message, Spirit says it's time to let go. There's a train again, divine timing. So, Cancer, Spirit is saying, let it go. Okay, you're carrying pain from imbalance, ego battles, and being taken for granted. Enough is enough, Spirit is saying. Let it go. And your future message is telling you that relief is coming. The weight you've carried isn't yours anymore. With time, truth, and inner healing, you'll reclaim your peace. But first you have to rest, breathe, and release. Your devotion is sacred, but not everything is worth your devotion. Let your heart lead you back to yourself. Healing is not just possible, it's unfolding now. Spirit wants you to walk barefoot on the earth and let the past go with grace. You're breaking free from toxic patterns, cycles, or people, so don't look back. Spirit wants you to choose peace over proving a point. Let clarity, not fear, guide your next steps. And remember, devotion to yourself is not selfish, it's sacred. Okay, let's go through the cards. For the past, the card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles, and the clarifiers are the Sun, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles represents a steady, grounded, and responsible energy. So in your past, this likely reflects a time of diligence, perhaps slow progress, or commitment to building something solid, financially, emotionally, or within a family structure. And then the Sun card shows that there was joy, clarity, or a sense of purpose behind these efforts, maybe even optimism or pride in building something lasting. The Three of Swords introduces emotional pain or heartbreak, perhaps a betrayal or a loss that tainted what otherwise seemed like a promising path. And then the Ten of Pentacles reinforces the theme of legacy, family, and long-term security, suggesting this heartbreak occurred within or because of something you thought was forever, like a marriage, a family, or a job that felt like a home. So the message with these cards is you may have worked hard for something that you truly valued, but despite your devotion, it ended in heartbreak. Perhaps realizing that what you were building wasn't as emotionally fulfilling as expected. Still, it wasn't wasted effort either. It brought growth and clarity. So you worked really hard for something that you truly valued with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. But despite your devotion, it ended in heartbreak. Maybe you realized that what you were building wasn't as emotionally fulfilling as you thought it would, but it wasn't wasted effort. It did bring you a lot of growth and clarity. And then your present messages, the cards that came out. The first card is the Ten of Swords, and the clarifiers are the Six of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Swords and the King of Wands reversed. So your present message starts with the Ten of Swords, and this is a card of painful endings, betrayal, or being completely done with something or someone, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. You may currently be in a state of burnout or emotional collapse. The Six of Pentacles reversed points to imbalance. Someone may be taking more than they give, or there's a lack of mutual support. It could be financial, it could be emotional, or energetic. And then the Five of Swords implies conflict, ego battles, or winning at a cost. There may have been manipulative energy, gaslighting, or someone who just wouldn't back down. And the King of Wands reversed shows a misuse of power or lack of direction. This may represent a person, often masculine or a fire sign, who is controlling, arrogant, or emotionally unavailable. So the message with these cards is right now you may be realizing that you've given too much in a situation where the other party wasn't reciprocating. The energy feels confrontational and unfair. And someone may have dominated or manipulated the dynamic. But the Ten of Swords, this card means it's over. There's nothing left to give here. And that clarity, while painful, is freeing. Okay, so present situation, painful endings, betrayal, being completely done with something or someone, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and you may be in a state of burnout now or emotional collapse. This card talks about imbalance. So someone may be taking more than they're giving, or there's a lack of mutual support. It could be with regards to financial, energetic, or emotional. Five of Swords is about conflict, ego battles, winning at a cost. So this card says that there may have been manipulative energy, gaslighting, or someone who just wouldn't back down. King of Wands reversed shows a misuse of power or lack of direction. This may represent a person, either a fire sign, often it's masculine energy, who's controlling, arrogant, or emotionally unavailable. So Cancer, you're realizing that you've given too much in a situation where the other party wasn't reciprocating, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. This energy feels confrontational and unfair with the Five of Swords. Someone may have dominated or manipulated the dynamic with the King of Wands reversed, but it's over. There's nothing left to give here. And that clarity, while painful, is freeing. Your future message, you have the Ten of Wands reversed, clarified by the Temperance, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So the Ten of Wands reversed suggests a coming release. A burden that you've been carrying is going to be put down, or you'll at least realize it's not yours to carry anymore. Temperance brings balance, peace, and spiritual integration. This card asks for patience and emotional regulation. This card is telling you that healing is underway. The King of Swords represents mental clarity, truth, and setting boundaries. So this may be a therapist, an advisor, or you stepping into a role of rational leadership in your own life. And then the Nine of Swords shows lingering anxiety, sleepless nights, or guilt. Your mind is still processing all that happened. But with the Temperance card and the King of Swords, healing is very possible if you don't avoid the hard truths. So these cards are saying that you're moving toward relief, but it won't come without inner work. The cards suggest releasing responsibility for others' emotions with the Ten of Wands reversed. These cards suggest practicing radical self-honesty with the King of Swords and integrating the pain with the Temperance rather than avoiding it with the Nine of Swords. And the Devil on the bottom, reversed. This card shows a detachment from toxic cycles, codependencies, or obsessions, whether it was a person, an addiction, fear, or an unhealthy belief system. Spirit is saying that you're beginning to break free. It's not complete yet, but the intention and awareness are already here. So this is a very powerful shift, okay? And then the oracle message from Archangel Salathiel. This Archangel Salathiel represents devotion, and the message from him is that your whole existence is sacred. Let your heart lead you. This card brings a healing to the entire reading. Even though your reading talks about struggle, burnout, and betrayal, Archangel Salathiel is reminding you that devotion itself is holy. Even when it's painful, even when it's not reciprocated, your heart has been devoted, Cancer, maybe to someone, something, a dream, or a vision, and now it's time to devote that same sacred energy to yourself. The other message from Archangel Salathiel is that even walking barefoot on the grass can be a form of prayer. This suggests grounding. So he wants you to return to nature, to simplicity, and to your body. You don't have to do more. You just have to be more present. You've been through a long cycle of giving, trying, building, and hoping, only to experience pain and imbalance in return. The cards show that you're at the end of that chapter. The Devil reversed and the Ten of Swords confirm that this is the turning point. In the near future, with the Temperance card and the King of Swords, it says that you'll find clarity and peace, but only if you let go of the burdens that aren't yours. Your Cancer, your superpower is devotion, but your lesson now is, write this next little bit down, Cancer, because I think this is super important. Your devotion must not cost you your soul. Okay, so that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. I hope you have a awesome rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Take good care. Thank you. Bye.